Hello, everybody. It's fight day, Canelo Crawford. Today is Saturday, the 13th of September 2025. History is about to be made. Terence Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. Now, this is a very interesting matchup, okay? A lot has been said since the fight was announced last year. Crawford started putting on weight, gradually. Crawford is very smart. He will make you feel like he's not working, but he's actually working. And Crawford has been that guy trying to put on weight, trying to make sure that, he comes ready for the fight. Initially, Canelo said, what? He's moving 3 weight classes? Nah, I ain't fighting that guy. He's too small. Okay? Somehow, Turkey Al-Shea found a way to convince Canelo, and Canelo agreed. Well, Canelo probably had the money. The rumor going around is that Canelo is being paid $150 million, while Bud is getting $50 million. Okay, personally, I'm not satisfied with that amount, but you have to do your research and understand who Canelo is. Canelo brings the numbers every time, which is why he's one of the greatest. Aside him being the strong guy, knocking people out, and all of that stuff, he's the money man. That's why everybody wants to fight Canelo. Okay? Now, Canelo says no initially, and then Canelo says yes. And then the fight was made. And then people start talking about weight class. Personally, I think skill for skill, Bud is the better fighter. But can Bud take Canelo's punch? We have asked this question times down number. Now, what got me thinking now was when they were doing their final face-off, Canelo looks smaller. Did you notice that? Is there something that is going on that nobody is saying? Something is definitely wrong. Something is obviously wrong somewhere. Maybe Canelo wants to be faster, sharper, which is the mistake that Canelo is going to make. If he's planning to fight Bud the way Bud fights Terence Crawford, he's going to lose the fight. No. He's going to lose the fight with ease. With ease, baby. With ease, he's going to lose the fight if he tries to fight Bud the way Bud fights. I still think he's going to lose the fight anyways. I think he's going to lose the fight. But it's a hard nut to crack for Bud, for Terence Crawford. It's one of the hardest things that any human being can face in life. I can say this authoritatively because one is Las Vegas. You have a lot of Mexicans in Las Vegas. And then, this is the Mexican Independence Weekend. God damn it. So, Terence Crawford has no other option but to dominate in this fight. And even with the domination, he has to do it in a fashion that Canelo will look like he's not, in the fight. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know every time I talk about this guy. You understand what I'm saying? So, he has to dominate in that fashion. It's going to be hard for Crawford. But I think that, looking at Crawford over the years, he's that guy that steps up to the plate. Yes. Crawford is a Champions League fighter. You have people like that. Some people don't shine in regular games. Yes. Some people, when they are fighting, like when they fight, what's that guy's name? The guy he fought in 154. Good fighter. But that guy was not Canelo. So Bud struggled in that fight. But he won. It was obvious. If you watch the fight again, you see that he won the fight. But Canelo is a different animal. Anybody can prepare for Canelo. While you are preparing for Canelo, also understand that Canelo is preparing for you. Now, Canelo, in this time, doesn't move as much as he used to move. He's taking so many punches. Like, that's one thing about boxing. If they punch you too much, naturally, look at the likes of Israel Adesanya. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, so as I was saying, you come into this fight, it's Mexico Independence Weekend, it's Canelo Alvarez. The Mexicans, but even when you watch UFC, you see that the Mexicans, they really support their own. If you put a show where the Mexicans can come through, they'll fill the stadium up. And this is like the second biggest fight in history, or third biggest fight in history, after Muhammad Ali, Conor McGregor, and Mayweather. This is like the third. And let's talk about Dana White. Dana White is involved in two of these fights. Yeah, Conor McGregor and this one. Dana White is on a different part. Anyways, back to Crawford. So Crawford has to win decisively, which I think he can, by the way. I think he can, actually. But having said that and having said this, I think that a lot needs to be put into consideration, because this dude that we speak about is a masterclass boxer. But the person he's fighting is another category of fighter. You understand? But anyways, guys, let's keep the energy up. Today's fight day in Vegas. Some of the big dudes in the undercard, they're going to do very well. But when you have this kind of two fighters who are like, Sean, I'm recording a video. When you have this kind of fighters who are like top, they are going to overshadow everything that's going on the card. But if I was in Vegas, I would go and watch the fight. Yeah, basically, shout out to both fighters.